Thank you. Thank you.
This weekend in UK, Sarah Everard.
Edward, yes.
What happened?
It happens all of the time. I mean, when I say all of the time, I'm saying the cases like Sarah's are not new. What we see is that the media and the police
I'm not covering it.
but they tend to shine a light on some cases rather than most of the cases.
I see.
You don't hear a lot about Black women and ethnic minority women who have been killed, who have been found, left
And
somewhere.
can I ask you, Dr. Shola, is that a lot? Is that quite a high percentage?
I think it must be. I mean, I don't have the data to hand.
You never hear about it, actually, hardly
But
ever.
you never hear about it because you see, structural racism that Black women experience in life, they also experience a death. That is the problem. So when the media shines a light on white women missing, white women killed, white children missing, white children killed, but don't afford the same equal exposure when that happens to Black children, Black women, that is that.
So Shouty Shola went on the Naomi Campbell podcast talking about the Sarah Everard murder. And she said that it was only covered because she was a white woman. I don't... This actually enrages me because Sarah, although she was a white woman, what basically Shola is saying is that her death was only covered because she's white. If she wasn't white and Black, then it would have been swept under the rug. This woman lost her fucking life, and the audacity of Shola to say that it was only covered because she was white. Then Naomi asked her, is a lot of Black women killed? Shola's response was, I don't know, I don't have the statistics. Well, I'm going to show you the bloody statistics, Shola. And as you can see, there has been people of colour that have had news coverage regarding their deaths, especially things to do with honour killings and people of colour who have been murdered. She obviously doesn't know what she is bloody talking about. All she does is race bait on Twitter and take pot shots at our royal family. Her latest one was, why didn't Kate help Meghan when she was going through stuff while she was pregnant? Well, Shola, Kate isn't a therapist, okay? She was only given this patronage a few weeks ago. Meghan also had a midwifery team who had therapists on call. She also stated in the Oprah interview that she went to human resources. Who goes to bloody human resources for feeling suicidal? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. And how the hell was Kate meant to help her? Kate was pregnant herself, obviously going through a lot of struggles herself. She suffers from severe sickness. Excuse me, my throat's a bit sore. Severe sickness. So how could Kate have helped? Then I'm just going to show you some of her tweets, which are utterly ridiculous. She is nothing but a race bloody baiter. Then she goes on to say, why are all the women in Kate's video white? Well, Shola, if you look at the statistics of the minority people in Britain, they're very, very, very low compared to the amount of white people in this country. Also, maybe no black women at the time were bloody pregnant, or maybe they just didn't need the help that Kate was offering. You're just looking for some way to critique Kate, because it's obviously that you hate the royal family. Also, if Britain is institutionally racist, why live here? Why not move away? If you think our country is so fucking racist, get on a plane and fuck off to another country. So then Shouty Shola goes on to criticise British people taking in Ukrainian refugees. Never mind that their country's been bombed to bloody shit. No, that's racist in Shola's eyes. She then goes on to call us racist again because this kind human being took in Ukrainian refugees, and there was a video of this lady welcoming these refugees at the airport. And Shola obviously had a problem with this because they're not Afghan refugees, etc. Shola, do you not realise we have taken in 35,000 Afghan refugees? Do you not realise that we have over 30,000 plus, even more, coming over in dinghies and boats? Whereas these Ukrainian refugees have came here legally, whereas the other ones haven't. Yes, the 35,000 that have came here under asylum, but how fucking dare you say that the only reason that British people are taking in Ukrainian refugees is because they're white. That is an absolute bloody lie. What about the Christian couple, the white Christian couple that took in a Middle Eastern refugee who then went on to strap a fucking suicide vest to himself, ask a taxi driver to take him to a remembrance service church because he planned on blowing it up and killing everyone inside. Luckily, he never got there, so he went to a children's hospital. The taxi driver realised what he was doing, locked him in the car, and managed to flee for his life while he detonated that bomb. These people, and I have been to Afghanistan, these people are not like us. They hate us. They absolutely hate us. They would hide bombs and donkeys and goats. They would spit on us. They would alert the Taliban to our positions so that they could pin us down and try to massacre us. So learn your fucking facts before you start spouting off your racist bullshit. I've read your tweets, and all it is Britain's racist, Britain's systematically racist. Well, if you think that, why are you married to a white man for the first place? And the second place, if you hate it so much that there's plenty of planes leaving the UK, get on one and fuck off. And for your information, Shola, Meghan and Harry do not make decisions regarding the palace. That is the Queen. So for you to say it was their decision is a bold lie. An absolute bold lie that it was their decision not to appear in the balcony. No. That comes down to the Queen. The Queen has decided not to let them on because of the constant attacks against the royal family, and because they're despised in the UK. I think it was very gracious of her to even invite them over. If I was her, I would have banned them from the event completely. You seem to have a I don't know, an infatuation with Meghan Markle. If I was her, I would probably take a restraining order out against you, because the lengths that you go to defend this narcissistic, social climbing, grafting piece of work is absolutely terrifying. So my advice to you is mind your own fucking business. If you don't like our royal family, you don't have to live in our country. You live in our country and afforded all the rights that the UK public are afforded, and which is freedom of speech. But we don't particularly like it when you are critiquing our royal family when they've done nothing wrong. You go on about Andrew. Andrew has never been charged with anything. Yes, he paid out a settlement to make it go away because it was the Queen's Jubilee and he didn't want a stain on his mother's year. If Andrew had done anything wrong, criminal charges would have been pressed against him. The only thing that he did wrong was his stupid relationship with Epstein. So stop. You need to stop this bloody nonsense and stop with the race baiting, because we're sick of it. And to say that the only reason that poor woman, Sarah Everard, was killed and R-worded and disposed of in such a despicable fucking manner is because she's white. You make me fucking sick. And I'm sorry I'm ranting about this, but this woman is disgusting, and she's a cheek to call herself a British citizen. I need to calm down now. I need to calm down. I'm sorry this isn't my usual kind of video, but this Shola is a piece of work and someone needed to call her out for her crap. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of Shouty Shola. I'm curious to read your comments as to what you think about this woman. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Love you all.